Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to jump right into it. I got the paperwork back from the state of Indiana for old Dolly Parton, our homemade tow dolly trailer thingy, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to take a piece of this aluminum and we're going to take some of these punches and we're going to make a VIN plate. So come along for the ride. Welcome to RCindustry. Now, I have no idea if this will really work because I've never done it this way before, but this is the piece I want to put my numbers and letters into, and then I use this other piece to just kind of hold this down to the table. So I got to get my number here, and so they want an MVIN. So we have to find an M. That's probably a W or an M, I'm guessing, huh? Let me get this all sorted out and I'll bring you back. Oh, there's an M. Show you more. Okay, so I got them laid out here, and there's actually some duplicate numbers and letters. So, if we go down the road here, and then here we'll have to use this 0 stamp twice, and then right here we have to use the 9. Oh no, the I and the N from up here for I and D. So I'm going to basically take the first one and I'm going to verify that the M is in the right direction. And I'm going to come over here, and it kind of squared off here, so against this, that's kind of why I wanted to do that. So we're going to try to do that. There's the M. Let's see, 1, 3. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. So I'm going to cut that off about right here, and we'll kind of round up those edges, and we got to drill 2 holes in this thing. So let me get this cut, and then we'll take some sandpaper and round these edges a little bit, drill a couple holes, and then we'll go rivet it on to that trailer. Show you more. Do do, yeah baby. Just a sawing around. There we go. Yeah, now let's clean up these corners and get some holes drilled in this. Don't ever use aluminum and grind on your, put aluminum and grind it on your grinder. Those grinder wheels can actually get aluminum bound up in that rock or whatever that's made out of and cause them to explode. So, but hey, I don't expect you to do what I do on your at home anyway. So, this channel's just for fun. Big thanks to my friend Gary for lending me his metal stamps. I still don't have any sharp drill bits, so I don't know if this will drill through this or not. It's aluminum. Surely it will. Surely. Should work. Hopefully my rivets don't cover up too much. Yeah, that should work. Okay, well let's go out and drill the holes on the trailer. Okay, well the instructions say that this thing is supposed to be affixed via rivets to the front left-hand side of the tongue on the trailer in plain sight. Well, I mean, plain sight would be here, but that's not the left, so I'm assuming that they're talking about right here. So this is where we're going to put it. So let me flip it over here to the right side, and let's make a mark here with this thing. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, well, let's see here. We got to put the right doogie whopper on this thing. Okay. Now, if we stick this thing down in there like that, and put this thing over here like this, we should be able to that one. Okay, well, now all I've got to do is get a hold of a state police officer here locally I know and have him come and inspect that I put that on there and sign the papers, if you will, and then I can go to the license branch and I can pay him sales tax for building my own homemade trailer. What? But I guess if that's what it takes to get some license plates on and kind of be legal, I think we're best. We're best if we do that. Show you more. All right, well, thanks for watching. A little short video today, but you know, I have to get that trailer ready. Won't be using it to pull this to the No Name Nationals. In fact, it doesn't look like I'm even going to take this to the No Name Nationals this year. Just can't coordinate it, and the truck is too laborious, or the truck labors too much to try to pull this 230 miles. I don't want to tear that Chevy up. I don't want to pull the transmission out of it and rebuild it. You know what I'm saying. So anyway, we won't be going to the No Name Nationals. Well, we are going to the No Name Nationals, but we're not going to be taking this to the No Name Nationals. Eric's going to take his truck, and I'm going to take the Chevy, and we're going to see all of you down there. So remember, you know, if you haven't got anything to do on September 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, whatever it is, I think it's 19th and 20th actually. Yeah, that's a Friday. I'll put that right here somewhere. That's a Friday and Saturday. You should come down as a spectator, even if you, I know everybody rants and raves about all the other events for YouTube people, you know, you got the duct tape drags and you got all this stuff. But if you haven't ever been to the No Name Nationals, you haven't seen everything yet. So be sure and come to the No Name Nationals. And thanks to everybody for watching too. I guess we're kind of a legitimate YouTube channel now. So, you know, that's all because of you guys and your watch hours, you know, but spending the time to watch our videos. And I appreciate that. Don't forget, you can be a member of the channel if you want to be. Just go in there in the About section and click on that and choose what level you want. And you know, you get early access to the videos. We have a thing called Garage Talk that happens at least once a month, where it's just me talking directly to the members, and you're helping, you know, take care of projects like this. And you know, hey, old Fred here, you know, he doesn't eat too much, but you know, he needs a little money once in a while too. So, you know, anyway, as always, we're making it just like brand used here, baby. Ouch, that's hot. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and MeWe. just going to have to end the video here today, I guess. Holy cow! That looked like it was close.